Yeah, you talked for like 15 minutes.
I'm dead. What's up, DVS fan? T4 coming at you today with an informative video. This one was for my boy AAA who asked me to make this video, and I just remembered. It's the difference between a buyout post and actual market watch post.
Oh, fun
So,
video.
yeah. So real quick, you guys, there's a lot of posts going on where it just shows you like, hey, guess what, guys? Secret Dragon Balls, or let's just say the Rubrians, right? 70, 60 bucks. That, in my opinion, is horrible and shouldn't be allowed because it tricks a lot of players. Because if someone just comes into the game like, whoa, I need that card, whatever it is, just seeing a post like that is not healthy because, number one, that post does nothing to inform you. It doesn't tell you why the price went up. It doesn't tell you, hey, there are reprints coming up, don't get it right now. It doesn't tell you, hey, there's not no reprints coming up. It doesn't tell you, hey, you need a certain leadership. Like, it's just, this card is this, buy it. Another thing, too, is I don't want to put certain names out there. I used to work at card shops, and there are buyouts that happen and just get instantly posted. And the reason being is because those certain card shops have the cards and they want to sell it. So it could be a god-awful card. It may be a good card with no use, but hey, I have the money. I have a lot of these cards. Let me buy the rest of them out and just repost them for one price. So in my opinion, those posts are really unhealthy. Now, the alternative, a healthy thing is, if you want to make a video, that's fine. Hey guys, Rubrians, they're 60 bucks. They used to be 40 bucks. Wow, this card's amazing. Like, I think it's worth it because it does X, Y, and Z. And X, Y, and Z combats this current meta right now. Like, if you have any problem with this meta, use Rubrian. It'll help you. Without a hand, how do you win? Perfect, right? Okay, cool. Not only that, if you guys can't afford Rubrian right now, hold on to your money. But reprint's coming out. Hey guys, I don't foresee a reprint coming out at all. You guys need to get this card before it goes up, or it's already up. You guys need to get a hold of these cards before you go to the X, Y, and Z tournament. Like, you guys have, that's something that, in my opinion, is way more healthy than just a post with a price. Because it's like, why? Like, the Secret of Dragon Balls, why did that go up? Hey guys, in the Vegex mirror match, that card is just insane.
There's no N in Vegex. It's Vegex. No N.
In the Vegex mirror match,
Vegex. How do you spell Vegex?
that card is insane.
How do you spell it?
How do you win without a hand?
How do you spell Vegex?
How do
How do you
you
spell
win without a
Vegex,
hand?
bitch? Just tell me
All
how
right,
you spell it.
so I'll let you go ahead and get in here, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. How do you spell
guys.
Vegex?
Vegex.
There's no N. There's no N. Okay.
Thanks. Go ahead, B. But go ahead, because this guy comes from a Magic the Gathering background, so I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact those cards are super expensive because I used to work at a card shop, and those
But
cards
what
are
are we
like
talking about?
just like how people shouldn't buy into the hype of just buyout posts. Like, you should be more in tune to seeing like an actual why. It's more like kind of a market watch post or like market watch video versus a buyout post because people just fall into the hype of it.
I think this person knows the best way.
Yeah, because he buys the most in Dragon Ball. You really do.
Who? From like
In
a
the
team?
auction group and everywhere, bro.
No, I don't. You
Yes,
snap.
you do. But go ahead, talk about it, bro.
I mean, I don't know. Like we obviously make the prices of the card because it's either one person or it's two people or it's a store that just buys out all the cards.
It really is.
And like, I guess you can take it to where like let's say for shoes, for example. Like there's some shoes that came out and they came out for only to retail for $100, and now those shoes cost $2,000, but it costs that price because obviously the supply and demand, and because the people that bought those bought those shoes made that price. So, I mean, the players can blame like a bunch of different reasons why, as to why like those cards are so much, but it's really like our own fault. But there's also been like the whole supply and demand thing again, and I heard like a lot of like the draft box 5 and like stores were being cut about like for like more product for like the wave 2. So obviously with less product, with less cars, that's it's just less availability for players and stores in general to have like those cards. But like I said, I think obviously we are the reason why those cards are like that much. I think Ribrian should for sure be like a $40-$45 card at most.
The Piccolo being hit like it was. I mean, it's really solid in Green Frieza, but honestly, I have it in that deck and barely use it because that deck is just so like you just take control of your opponent so early on that the energy to tap 2, it's a nice, But dude, like their hand is so low, it's not even worth it. You just sit there waiting for a counter play because in all honesty, they could have those one or two cards in their hand, and you could just tap two instead of sending you two to Dorias and just kill off whatever can stop you that turn. So don't get it wrong, Ruran is really really nice, but in certain things it's just not worth it. That's why, in my opinion, you should be informed of hey why you should get this while it's this high. It's just way more vital. Just hey, this is the post of Ruran being $50 or $70. Like that's not helping a new player out at all because he just thinks hey I should buy this card because all the good players have it. So
It's like
yep,
the same thing with like the Gohan. The Gohan's like $90 now,
exactly.
and I remember like the card was like $10, then it went to 15. Then like Hatch started using it more, and then it went to like 25. Little by little, like it's just more supply and demand. And we all know like Draft Box 4 was like very like low quantity. Once players started like realizing and like okay, like Draft Box 4 is like the new wave. Like we need these cards to play in the next format and to play in the next format after that because I'm pretty sure like once that 10 comes, we're gonna be using Draft Box 4 and 5 cards, and then
Oh, yeah.
once I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some of those same cards being played in like set 11 or like whatever like new expansion or whatever comes out. So I don't know. Like,
100%. Anything? He's like, I don't even talk about deck speed.
it just show me how much credit I got.
Yeah, all right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. What you want to see discussed next?